Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today for the Fitchburg Recreation Department, somewhere between time and matter, it is CeCe. You see how I worked that in there because, you got this clock back there and
I know I've got
everything
a
else.
change in venue because the Fitchburg Community Center's hopping today. So I didn't have an open room to go to. So I'm in the relaxation room for city employees right now.
It looks pretty relaxing and exotic. Like between your shirt and whatever is in the background there it's
Yes,
yeah.
the ottoman. It's very nice.
Nice. Well, while you're relaxing with us, let's talk about what's happening over in your neck of the woods, and we start with summer help. It is the season of getting prepped for summer programs, but that starts with summer staff, and we need a few.
Yes, we absolutely do. The great news is that after the salary study, wages have gone way up. Program coordinator this year is starting at $16.50. Program assistants starting at $15. Tennis instructors starting at $15.81. So, if you want to be a program assistant or a tennis instructor, you have to be 15 years or older. Program coordinators have to be 18 years or older. But we got a great fun summer coming up. We're bringing on a lot of new programs, bringing back the old favorites, new themes. It's going to be a great time.
And CC, for people who are like, wow, this kind of sounds like fun, or maybe I'll tell my son or daughter who's coming home for college or high school, helping out. What'd you tell them about the things that they do during the summer to help keep kids busy and yet you get to have fun too in the jobs.
You do. You do get to have fun. You're doing a lot of fun activities. You're doing arts, you're doing crafts, you're playing sports, you're playing playground games, you're being silly with the kids. So it is genuinely a lot of fun for these jobs. I've done a lot of these jobs in the past. It is really a great time. If you got to be working in the summer, you might as well be outside enjoying it. So so jobs are open now. If people want to apply, they can go to the city website and under How Do I, there's a link for apply for a job. And it'll take you to the website where we have all of our jobs listed.
FitchburgWI.gov, right on the homepage there. You can't miss it. Jobs tab, and you're in and ready to go. Let's jump into what is going on currently. We'll talk about summer programs at the end. Well, that's the way we hook people here, keep them interested. But you've got some youth sports stuff going on right now. Tell us a little bit about fencing, soccer, and soccer.
Yes. So we've got fencing coming up in the spring. So that's going to be a weekly program. We've got a program for kids for 2nd to 5th grade and then one for 6th through 12th. This is one we've been putting on for, probably a year or two now. Goes pretty well. Our instructor is very nice. His name is Nate. Super personable guy and a great teacher. You'll learn a lot from him. So it's a very different kind of sport. You see it in the Olympics, but it's like, how do you even get into that? Well, we have it now, so you can try it if you want to. Soccer, we've got 2 different soccer programs coming up this spring. We've got the soccer mini session for those little ones, ages 4 and 5, with our director, otherwise known as Coach Scott. He's going to be running that program. And then we've also got soccer in partnership with Sonic Sport Club. So that's going to be for the older kids, ages 6 to 8 and 9 to 11. Working on, learning the game, learning the fundamentals, and then also doing some fun scrimmages.
That's good. And Coach Scott, famous coach there. So you got to get your kiddos hooked up with Coach Scott for sure.
Yes.
Turning our attention to, and I think these programs are awesome. The No School Day of Fun. This is a chance when the kiddos are off school and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with my kiddo? Well, you're here to help.
That's right. We work with CI pediatric therapy centers to put these on. So the instructor is actually somebody that is working with individuals that may have other needs. So everybody is welcome in these programs of all abilities and needs, and you're going to have a great time. We've got a Spring Crafty Kids program. We've got one for Verona area school day off on March 22nd. We've also got one for Madison school day off, which is March 27th. We've also got a spring STEM program. So science, technology, engineering and math. I almost forgot what the E was, but I pulled it out there. That one, we had to cancel the Madison school day one because they ended up having school on that day again because of all the snow days. So we've only got one for Verona area school and Oregon school district day off, which is April 7th.
There you have it. A good way to keep the kids busy on their day off for sure, and have some fun too. Youth enrichment, dance classes continue on. You're just famous for the dance classes, I think.
Yeah, well, we have a great instructor. Well, Nicole was our longtime instructor. She started her own business, and so now it's her employees that teach our classes. But yes, we've got spring dance. We just wrapped up our fall winter dance with the big recital. Unfortunately, we don't do a big recital with this one, but we do have a end of season little show that the parents can come watch in the last class. We've got ages 3 through 12 classes available, and hip hop, ballet, jazz, and lyrical and contemporary are all options. So go online and take a look at the specific dates and times. We've got we've got Wednesday classes in the afternoon, and we've got Saturday classes in the mornings.
And then some of the other favorites, including Robotics Junior, Music Garden, Coding, and Grandmasters of Chess. All great activities that continue to be popular, and great chance to get those kiddos signed up for something fun.
Yeah, robotics, you're going to build stuff with Legos, and then you're going to program with some computer technology to make them do stuff. Music Garden, we've got it for babies and toddlers. That's with Beth Marshall. She's got many years of experience helping families bond over music. Coding, so that's going to be, again, we're going to use Scratch to code simple video games. So we've got that for K through 12 and 2nd through 5th grades. And then, yeah, chess. It is what it sounds like. You're going to learn how to play chess, or you're going to improve on the skills that you have. Learn new strategies and techniques to take down your opponent in any game that you play.
Look out. You can do it digitally. You could do it right there on the board. Just saying, between the two classes. Finally, our adult classes, continuing on with yoga for all levels and Zumba. They're there for you. You got to take advantage of these.
Yeah, we've got spring yoga open now. So if you want to try it out, we do accept drop-ins. Our March class is going to be on Tuesdays going to April 11th from 5:30 to 6:30 in the evening. So if you want to drop in and try one class, it's $15. You can bring cash or check to class. Otherwise, we do have the option to pay online if you want to do that. So, maybe you're interested, maybe you take that one class, you drop in for one in March, and then you say, I really like this. Well, we've got April session and May session open for registration now. Zumba, we are working on our next session. So keep an eye out for that. Right now it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays is 5 to 6, Thursdays is 4:45 to 5:45. Those are going to be ending soon though. So we may have to, inform people of the new class dates at a later time. We're trying to get our instructors nailed down, but they're busy. So still waiting to hear back from them on that. But generally speaking, programs are always Tuesdays and Thursdays at those times.
All right, now summertime I've been looking for. I'm excited. Summer is great. I'm just excited to see what you guys are going to bring because you always bring some fun ones back and some new stuff. So summer programming update.
So we're bringing back the favorites. We're going to have Camp McKee in the morning. We're going to have Camp Half Day in the afternoon. Tennis lessons coming back. Pee Wee soccer coming back. Flag football coming back. We're also bringing back one that we had to skip last year. We're bringing back archery, and I am going to be instructing it. Woo!
What? What?
Yes.
Oh boy.
We are bringing back archery classes for beginners and for those that have a little bit of experience. We're also going to be trying a new program called Bike Camp. This one is going to be for that tween age group. So you're going to meet up with your bikes and your helmet, safety first, and you are going to bike around town. So it's a great program for building, a little bit of independence, going on adventures, but having some adult supervision at the same time. So lots of fun stuff coming up.
That is awesome. Archery. I want to know, what's your distance for shooting there, Miss CeCe?
I do not know that at this time. I would have to go measure out the tennis courts, but it's the furthest that you can shoot, because we do it inside one of the tennis courts, would be about the length of a tennis court.
Finally, you being in the room, you found some interesting stuff in the room, including some classic corny jokes, and you will read this joke to end this segment today, which you might be starting something that you may not be able to let go.
Okay, well, are you ready, Jeremy? Because you're going to be the ones trying to answer it.
Oh,
How do you make a fruit punch?
how do you make a fruit punch? Oh boy, I don't know. Pineapple?
You give it boxing lessons.
All
This
right,
is the
well, I
quality
guess
entertainment that people want, Jeremy. Okay.
give the people what they want. More CC, less Jeremy, bring on the jokes. I got it. All right, CC, thank you so much. If people want to learn more about the programs getting signed up or be ready for those summer programs to drop, where can they find you?
They can find us at fitchburgwi.gov/recreation.
And make sure you do send her an email about how much you love that joke of the day, okay? That's all I'm
Please
saying.
do.
All right, thank you, CC.